Welcome back to another episode of the Holocore. Today's file, the treasured scepter of Queen Azshara. Sharas Dal, the scepter of the tides, the infamous jeweled weapon of Queen Azshara. While nearly every record regarding Queen Azshara makes mention of this legendary artifact, few historians understand and know the true power that coursed through this weapon's core. Gifted to her during her coronation ceremony by the highborn Lord Xavius, Sharas Dal became Queen Azshara's most prized possession. Xavius promised the queen that for as long as she kept it close, the scepter would bring her great power and prosperity. As a reflection of her thirst for knowledge and the secrets that dwelled within the Well of Eternity, Azshara infused a single drop of the well's water into the scepter, which amplified the queen's power. The waters of the well gave the scepter tremendous powers, allowing Azshara to manipulate the lakes, rivers, and oceans, control the many creatures of the sea, and even influence the natural energies of life. The single drop of the well's water allowed the queen to enhance her legendary beauty, allowing her to alter her appearance to appear more youthful, all while surrounded by a divine, brilliant glow. Wherever Queen Azshara went, Sharas Dal was not far. The scepter would be in her possession during the War of the Ancients as Azshara sought to remake the world, and when the climatic events ended in the Sundering, the magics of the scepter would save Azshara and her blind yet loyal followers. As the oceans raged and devoured her entire city, Sharas Dal shielded the highborn from the torrential, destructive forces of the imploding well. Azshara willed the scepter to grant her light in the dark depths of the ocean, and to warm them in the coldest parts of the sea. When we should commanded Sharas Dal to give them the means to breathe underwater, the weapon fell silent. It would not save them, yet Azshara did not drown. Something stirred in the ancient, darkest corners of the sea, its tendrils forever changing Azshara and her loyal servants, twisting them into the Naga. As centuries passed, Azshara would entrust the Scepter of the Tides to her powerful sea witches, each of them mastering it just as their queen had. Sometimes, the scepter would return to Azshara, who held it close as she remembered her glorious expanding empire before the war, and while much had changed since then, Azshara remembered Xavius' words. For as long as she kept it close, Sharas Dal would bring her prosperity and great power. Azshara knew these words to be true, and that one day, her glorious underwater empire would surpass even the greatest kingdoms of history, and change the world once again into her perfect paradise.